I think community policing is one of our #1 priorities. Crime fighting, community policing, problem solving, it has to come from the top down. You have to make it a priority.
Team 10 is taking a deeper look at the issues surrounding race and bias and what's being done to improve relationships between communities and law enforcement. I sat down for a conversation with Chula Vista Police Chief Roxana Kennedy.
More importantly, we wanted to find ways to reach people and to make sure that we have a balance and a better understanding in law enforcement. You deal with so much nowadays. And we want to reach out to our community, want them to know that we understand and we're culturally aware. So we saw a program, it's called Managing Implicit Bias, and it was put on through the Anti-Defamation League, and it was so important to us that we brought in these trainers to our department and just trained our whole department this year. I personally, along with all my command staff, went through the class also with the Anti-Defamation League, and I tell you, sometimes it makes you kind of stop and think about things and look at things from the perspective of another individual. And what I do with my officers is I tell them when they're out there interacting with people to put themselves in the shoes of that community member and think about if that was your family member that was dealing with the situation.
Now the training that you go through through Academy, the additional training, 5 years diversity training, what you guys just did, is all that enough? Do you feel that that's enough?
Well, we would certainly never say no to additional training, but I think what is even more important is having the foundation through training, but demonstrating it on a daily basis here in our organization.
When it comes to the community, racial tensions, it's nothing new between certain parts of the community and law enforcement. How do you ease that tension?
By being involved, by coming to the table and having conversations and getting out in the community. And so it's something that it's a philosophy at our department that we are a part of the community, that we need to work with the community to solve problems.
And when it comes to the people within your department, we were talking kind of about the breakdown by race and ethnicity. Are you where you want to be? Are we close to reflecting the community that you represent?
We're making lots of progress where it comes to comparing to the makeup of our community. And I have to say I'm excited about the fact that we've surpassed where I believe we're at 32% Hispanic officers. Our African American officers are 7.95%, and the makeup of our community is 4.8%. So we're definitely making some strides. And as I mentioned to you earlier, I love going into roll call and just seeing this melting pot of officers here at our department. And I'm super excited about the fact that we have 16.59% female officers when the national average is 13%. So we're definitely making moves in the right direction.
Is that important?
It's absolutely important because we want to be balanced and we want to make sure that we're able to help people through the challenges in their life. And I'll tell you, the officers that are here at Chula Vista Police Department and in the San Diego region, I hope the community knows how lucky they are, because San Diego County does have the best officers that are truly devoted to community policing. It's super important to make the community feel comfortable and to do lots of outreach, whether it's a National Night Out event or Coffee with a Cop. It's an opportunity for people to come in and see that officers are, I call it the heart behind the badge.